Peace YouTube, welcome back to my channel. I'm Zoha, certified yogi, certified Reiki healer. Over here on this channel, I like to share information about yoga, information about mindfulness, and all other types of wellness that I dive into. If you are not subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button right now. This is going to be the next installment of my journey to King Dancer progress that I've been keeping up with you guys every day. We have a new development. I can now do something that yogis call flipping your grip. And flipping your grip is basically when you turn your arm from an exterior space into an interior space. Now, I am not really totally good at this yet because this is a whole new thing for me. Like, I honestly thought I would never be able to do this.
Never ever?
Never, ever, ever.
Never, never, ever, ever for never ever?
Never, ever, never, never, ever, ever, never.
Never, ever, 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 ever?
Never, ever, never, ever, ever, never, ever, never, never.
And when you guys chose dancer pose for me as the challenge for the 30 days for September, I was totally like nervous about this whole process and overwhelmed with the idea of having to do a flipped grip dancer.
I'm nervous, Max. I'll admit it. I'm nervous, okay? I'll admit it. I'm nervous. All right?
But we are here now. Let me show you that progress. Okay, so the object of this pose, this is a book called Yoga Anatomy. If you're taking a yoga teacher training, you probably have this book. It's on Amazon. It's like 20 bucks. But you can get a cheaper version of this in Five Below as well. All right, so this is the pose, which is Natarajasana. And you see all of the muscles that need to be at work for this pose. So I have quite a ways to go, which I'm glad that we are here on day 9. Actually, we're here at day 8. But we are here on day 9 where I can actually reach around, grab my foot, and then bring that foot in to the front and then slowly work to get my arm all the way extended back behind my head. So right now we are kind of stuck like in this little outward position because I have very splayed shoulder blades. My shoulder blades don't go up like this. They kind of splay out like that. I'm feeling like I'm gonna have a whole different posture after this pose is over. So while I was like, nervous and a little bit overwhelmed with the process at first, I'm kind of grateful because I definitely feel like this pose is going to change the anatomy of my body. And it actually might change the anatomy of my brain because I totally didn't think that this would be in my purview at all.
All right.
So far, tips. Okay. Warm your shoulders up. If you're trying this with me this month, make sure your shoulders and your arms are super, super warm and your lower back is super, super warm. Like you have done a lot of flexibility drills. I've shared a lot of the flexibility drills in yoga that I use in the videos below that I've been cataloging since September 1. So try those out. Those are the things that I do every morning, and they help me get my body warmed up to attempt this pose. And if you have a yoga strap, invest in a yoga strap if you don't have it. If you have a scarf or a towel, in the meantime, use that. But definitely invest in a yoga strap. You can find a decently priced one for 10 to 20 bucks on Amazon. Or you might even can find one in Five Below or Target or something, or TJ Maxx. You know, they have all those cheap yoga and fitness sections in TJ Maxx and Marshalls. So I try there. Also, not just warming up your back and your shoulders, but warm those hips up, mama. The other thing, exploration. I took lead and took a back flexibility class last month with I Am Stavana, and that gave me some idea of how inflexible my back and my shoulders were before we even got here. Warming up the body, finding someone who's intentional about flexibility, back flexibility if you need it, like I definitely need it. If you need hip flexibility, find someone who's intentional about that. I Am Stavana is good for that as well. And then I'd say practice. It's literally me on my mat for about 45 to 60 minutes before I even attempt the pose.
Did that go the way you thought it was going to go? Nope.
Last tip is be hydrated. Drink water and get rest. Don't overdo it. I will tell you what the benefits have been so far. I feel so feminine. And
do you or do you not feel bonita?
I feel bonita.
Wonderful, because you look bonita.
and every day that I get to attempt it, I feel so much more grounded and feminine around my body, and it looks so gorgeous. I just always love this pose because it's so freaking pretty. And so that's one of the things. The other thing is it gives me a focus for my yoga practice, which, you know, can be hard when you've been practicing for a long time. If you want to maintain your physical practice, it could get kind of monotonous to do the same things over and over again. So having a goal has helped me rejuvenate my yoga practice. Also, it's really good for teaching. It's been really helpful for me teaching other yogis and understanding different points, because now I'm exploring something that I hadn't explored before, and it's helping me grow in my perspective around teaching and how to tell people to move their bodies and how to tell people to feel for movement in their bodies. All right, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, go ahead and like, comment, share, subscribe. If you want to join me on all the other socials, it's Zoha Means Light on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and Threads. And I don't think we're going to keep these up every day because progress is going to be slowing down at this point now that I've grabbed my foot. But I will keep it up in the posting of pictures in the post section here on my YouTube channel. And I'll see you guys next time I have some real good news for you. All right, thanks for watching. Peace, y'all.